we are not back. Okay, we are back after all. It is going to be round 4 of Swiss. Moving on, we are going to show a match played between Edward Cheung, flying all the way here from Hong Kong, up against...
Very surprising for him to show up here, actually. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we haven't really seen him come over, except during Nationals, and we haven't had Nationals since 2016.
They'll be facing against Yiziang, I believe, who is a
Weng
Singaporean.
Singaporean. So, interesting matchup, both players at 2-1. Another loss would really threaten their chances of making the top cut.
Yeah.
Though should still put them in contention for championship points if they can win out. Though I don't think either player wants to be in that position.
Yeah, but
this early.
Ideally, what both players want is to get a win so that they have more leeway in the future. For the future matches. We are in round 4, I believe. So the tournament, another 2 more rounds, it should be over.
This will be the 4th, then 2 more rounds after this. So
yeah,
a win puts them at 3-1. Where they at very worst, if they trade there, if they win and lose the next 2 rounds, they should still have a chance of top cut, or at the very least finish in the top 16.
And the players here for this round are a bit of extremes. Like Yiziang, we know very little about him with his capabilities, his past achievements. We are not too sure. Whereas Edward is very prominent as his own YouTube and Twitch, I believe. Which is
no, he streams on YouTube itself.
Oh, he does. Okay, so there you go. But he does have channels where people are more familiar, I think, with his style of play.
We are very familiar. We watch him a lot.
Yeah.
Bring back Stairway to Lanakila.
Yeah, so very contrasting. So bit nice to see what Yiziang will be able to bring against Edward.
Yeah,
Edward's team, I believe you're quite familiar with as well.
I think he's changed it up. I think Edward is coming off 2nd place. Actually, no, a win at the Hong Kong mid-season showdown earlier in the month. So Edward flying high. He's won the one tournament he's played so far.
Is that the reason why he's flying high? So he flew over here.
Perhaps.
Keep the ball rolling, perhaps. Oh, okay.
Apparently, he's won too much in Hong Kong. Decided to bring it over here. Seek new challenges.
Hey.
But it's a very similar team to what he brought to what won him the mid-season showdown in Hong Kong. It's going to be the Komo, Charizard, Tapu Koko, Snorlax, Landorus, and Katana. And Yixiang's team.
We do have the Tapu Fini, Stakataka, Mawile, Marowak, Ninetales, and Scrafty.
Yeah, so Edward did play. I believe he swapped 2 members out of the previous team. He did have an Excelgor as well as the Sableye.
I mean,
he switched it up for a Katana and the Landorus.
That sounds suspiciously familiar, like a team that you ran. I believe
perhaps.
You believe in the. I mean,
Edward has switched up his Tapu.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Excelgor. Okay, Coco.
So Coco, in a sense, does. I suppose it's a reaction to the rise of Charizard in general. Since Coco does much better in the Charizard mirror, it locks down Charizard with the Z move.
Yeah, Yixiang does have a Marowak, however, to answer that Coco.
Yeah, the one thing that you expect not to see anymore in 2018.
Yeah, and
Lightning Rod.
Talk about a bit about Yixiang's team. I see the Ninetales, but I don't see a Lycan Rod, which we probably won't. Which means we won't see that gimmick. No
guard users on Yixiang's team.
Yeah, it's
so probably a more conventional Aurora Veil Blizzard Ninetales.
Yeah, and interestingly, he has Taka and Mawile as well, which leads me to believe
does it have a Trick Rumor?
Yeah.
Oh, other than Taka
is a Trick Rumor.
Other than Taka itself.
So I kind of feel that that's his game plan, to set up Trick Room and let Mawile sweep under those conditions. Although stacking weaknesses with Taka and Mawile is not really a good thing. I think Charizard.
So against Edward's build, the Coco, the Charizard, Komo, Snorlax, Taka can set up with Scrafty, but no, it doesn't bring the Scrafty. No, but Aurora Veil might just do enough on its own.
Aurora Veil, with the Mega Evolution incoming the Sun, Ninetales is not going to set up Aurora Veil in time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So, you wonder why he didn't bring the Scrafty then.
Yeah, not only that,
Scrafty next to Taka guarantees a Trick Room. Even though High Horsepower does hit for
4 times
a weakness.
Yes.
Taka's defense is immense. It takes effort to not get a beast boost in defense for Taka.
Okay, I'll try that out. But
Edward, I know you will.
Edward actually brought Snorlax, which I think is quite smart because he recognized that his
potential
opponent, he's going to Trick Room.
So Taka still underspeeds and still hammers Snorlax though. So
and super effectively, I think only the Scrafty threatens the Snorlax.
Yeah, which is why I'm very puzzled why Yixiang doesn't lead with the Scrafty.
Maybe
and the Ninetales, again, as you pointed out, he cannot Aurora Veil when the Sun could just go up at any moment.
I think it was a very greedy lead by Yixiang. He thought he could get away with Aurora Veil and Trick Room, not needing the
Mawile coming out. He's going to force Trick Room up, I think, hoping to survive a Heat Wave and high horsepower combination.
Yes.
Though a
But
single
if-
target fire attack comes out, this could go really
just
wrong.
a heat wave, I think, should do a lot of damage.
I think he takes the. I think he sacks more for trick room if he can get trick room
Oh
out.
man, that's really, that's. I don't really agree with that because Mawa is your heavy hitter under trick room. Sakataka, yeah, does have rock slide, but it's not really gonna accomplish
And
much
Charizard just goes for
damage-wise.
the heat wave immediately.
No,
Gonna take the Maw out in his non-mega form. In the sun, Taka all the way down.
and
I'm
because
not
for trick
sure.
room, I don't think
Yeah.
he's out trick room. The high horsepower should finish off here.
But he does go for curse, so trick room does go up. Unless he went for the rock slide. Which he could, since he removes Charizard and gets Ninetales into Auraville.
Does he go for that though?
Well, he goes for the trick room. And Snorlax has cursed.
Yes. So
But Snorlax is still gonna be faster than the Stack Attacker. So Stack Attacker is still gonna move first under trick room, thanks to its spectacularly low base speed.
yeah.
But now Snorlax is gonna take nothing from Gyro Ball. Well, it was already taking very little, but now it's gonna take even less. And yeah, Marowak coming in under trick room. So high horsepower with the boost from Curse is gonna do a lot of damage to the
Yes.
Marowak.
I guess the thing that
And
Yes.
Rock Slide not gonna do damage thanks to the Curse defense boost.
yes, I guess the thing that is going for Yiziang, he does have Sun, which was set up by Edward. So his Mirage Flare Blade should hurt quite a lot.
Assuming of course he gets to land the attack.
Yeah, Charizard does withdraw here, fearing
Yeah, it does get intimidated. Edward playing this game as well as he could be.
yeah, maneuvering quite nicely the positioning here.
Yeah, Shuriken went up, but there's no value to Yiziang right now. As Stack Attacker, he moves Stack Attacker? Okay. Groundium Stack Attacker. That's interesting.
Wait, Sakata's type is Steel Rock, right?
Yep, no Steam type attack bonus. That's not a. It's not some strange boosting move either. It is straight Tectonic Rage. Coming off Earthquake,
Probably.
maybe Stomping Tantrum.
But the Curse and the Intimidate, it's not gonna do a
It's
lot.
not even Steam type attack bonus. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh goodness gracious.
Oh man.
And just yeah, it just goes for another curse. Ooh, dangerous though. It's
mean-
Flare Blades in the sun.
Yeah, no, but +2 defense should be able to take it quite comfortably. And
I'm still running the risk though.
intimidated as well. So there's a lot of things going for
Yeah, I'm gonna get this berry here. Heal all the way up. And now threaten both the Marowak and the Stack Attacker with. At this point, you can just return the Stack Attacker actually. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't do that. Stack Attacker defense is still huge. And it's still X4 resistant.
a huge, yes, but look at the HP.
Yeah, so he still has a high horsepower.
Indeed.
You still don't want to, I don't think you want to try to return.
I think you can get away with a return, no problem.
4 times resist though.
That's fine.
Stack Attacker's defense
You
stat
have a
though.
+2 attack, it's fine. Just go for the 100% accurate move. What's the
I think-
Stack Attacker gonna do to you in the meantime? Nothing. You can just take your time and whittle it down. Or you
I wonder if
just
Stack Attacker is still faster.
just take your, or you should just prioritize the partner. Maroon, I think is a bigger threat than Stack Attacker.
Stack Attacker still faster? Somehow I feel like it is.
After -2 speed, difficult to say though. Well, we'll find out.
I
shortly.
feel like I should know Stack Attacker's speed number a bit better. But hey.
You think it's a trash monster? Doesn't need to
Oh
know
yeah,
the speed.
Snorlax just outspeed. Just get the recycle. Free and easy. No protect from Landorus either. So could be Assault Vest, could be the Scarf. Stack just going for Rock Slide, but unable to finish the Snorlax.
Yeah.
Since Snorlax is now still. Ooh, that's a crit, isn't it?
Yes. There
But
is.
it then doesn't get his berry. Ooh, another crit here. Oh, is it the Landorus? Yeah, I go to Landorus. In the sun. Ooh,
More than
takes it
enough
out,
to take it
yeah.
out.
So Yiziang going to try to ignore the Snorlax for now, but for how long can he get away with that?
Yes.
But importantly, Edward now knows he's faster than the Stack Attacker. But he probably knew that before. Since Stack Attackers, he's given the Stack Attacker around 0 speed. So you do know what number it is.
Pococo does come in here, so does get the electric terrain off. True Room is still up, so Tapu Koko will be moving last this turn.
Yeah. Taco to go with no access to any priority increase.
I think Edward just protects the Coco here, right? He just lets the Snorlax maybe recycle again if he wants to be a bit cheeky or a bit safer.
if he recycles, he fails. He hasn't eaten his berry yet.
Oh, right.
Wow, Justin.
Sorry.
I know you love to press recycle at any
Yes,
opportunity,
yes.
but this is not the time.
recycle.
Snorlax is gonna move first.
Yeah. Okay, that slipped my mind.
Let's
Can
go to
we-
highest power. We're gonna take out Stack Attacker.
Nah.
Oh yeah, goes for the
That's
Mara.
no threat.
Oh, that's
What,
true.
are
That's
you
been
kidding me?
intimidated.
Yeah.
Jerry Bomb might still do a ton to the
It's
Coco.
not. It's plus. No, okay. -1. Let's see how much it does.
More than half.
Ooh.
Yeah, more than half.
See if there's-
Ooh, I'm okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Not gonna be enough. Coco probably running the Electrium and not having access to any boosting.
It's a bit close for
items.
comfort though. Ninetales does come back in.
Oh, now you can press return.
Perfectly safe.
1 HP. Yeah, now you press return.
Ninetales does get its hail. Trick Room not expired, I think. So So
I mean, Charizard could just switch in, so.
oh yeah, you're right.
And Snorlax will KO the Taka no matter what, so you don't have to worry about Snorlax, Charizard switching into anything terrible. If anything, you probably dodge the Blizzard.
Yeah. I mean, okay, just to in general, just to talk about Snorlax. I mean, we discussed how we thought that Snorlax curse would be too slow for the meta, but it seems to be going pretty well in this game.
Because Yiziang is kind of setting up for Edward. Giving Edward the Trick Room is giving Edward the opportunity by leaving his intimidated Mons in, not having enough offensive pressure on the Snorlax. They even bring the Scrafty for Yiziang's side. I'm not sure how you plan to get rid of Snorlax.
Oh, Snorlax does have double H instead of return.
No, doesn't want to take the 1 HP recoil. Goes for the KO on Ninetales instead. And Yiziang doesn't even have Intimidate to nerf Edward's power after the Mawa went down.
Yeah.
It's just, he didn't bring any answers to the Snorlax. Allowing Snorlax to set up.
Yeah, arguably, I think Scrafty would have fared a little better. I doubt it will be able to...
It's clear that I think it's pretty clear what Yiziang expected to see. He expected to see Coco and something that wasn't Charizard. So he was afraid of bringing Scrafty because of the Coco, and he thought he would get away. Like he pointed out, he got greedy and he thought he could get away with Aurora Veil on turn 1.
I don't know, but the moment you see a Snorlax and you have a Trick Room, I think you script yourself a board. I don't want to give the Snorlax
And he still went for
Trick Room. Yeah, so
Imagine if he had just gone for Rock Slide instead.
Mm.
And just gotten the Charizard off the field. Then maybe Ninetales can function. And without Trick Room on Edward's side, because a bit of a different game. And I think we saw the Ninetales just went down to double edge, so not focus sash either.
yes, correct. So,
Yeah, so
probably the
Really greedy then, even with the light clay probably.
yeah, it's a remnant of the 17 days, I think. Yeah, but
Way too greedy, I feel.
I think he's better off maybe splashing in Lycanroc.
I mean, it's fair. It's easy to understand why you do it, because the disadvantage to having your weather on your Charizard is that if you don't lead Charizard, you can't stop the Aurora Veil. So you can't switch it in to stop the Aurora Veil. But then he did lead Charizard.
Could have been punished by the Stakataka Rock Slide, but
He
Stakataka went for
he
the...
didn't go for it.
I think Yiziang can go for the same lead again.
And
but
again, the other thing there is that it means it also kind of signals to Edward that the Ninetales doesn't have Protect. Because why? Because you think a safe play is just protect Rock Slide.
yeah, but I don't... it has to be Protect because there is no Focus Sash for the safety net.
But he didn't. He switched it out. He did a Mowao.
Yeah.
An obvious sack, which means that he doesn't have Protect at all on his Ninetales. Edward got a lot of information out of that game 1. And Yiziang just got nothing. Just got ran over by the Snorlax train.
But he had Marowak, so why did he switch on the Mawile? He could switch in Marowak.
Yeah. Well, Marowak doesn't take fire attacks in the sun that well either, to be honest.
I know, but at least it
He
should be able to
survived,
survive. Okay, well, we're moving on to game 2. I kind of feel Yiziang...
It's hard to say why, because as we saw how much he wave did to Stakataka, which means if he predicted a single target attack to Stakataka would be dead. Flame Throw would have taken out Stakataka right out, let alone overheat.
Well,
So you really wonder what he was calling on turn 1. Was it just a panic switch, I think.
doesn't make sense though. You bring in Mawile because maybe you want to intimidate, but it was partnered with... okay, it was partnered with the Snorlax, but now it's not an immediate threat, not like let's say a Landorus or a Katana, which you immediately need to nerf the attack. We'll see if he adjusts and he decides to bring Scrafty this time, which, as you have said, should deal with the Snorlax a bit
But
better.
then Edward can adjust with the Coco. So yeah, the leads come out here. It's gonna be Snorlax Charizard. So yeah, Scrafty is looking good here. If he did bring it. Scrafty Stakataka. Yes, he does make the adjustment. Gets the Intimidate immediately onto the Snorlax. And immediately threatens with a Fake Out Rock Slide.
Yes.
Or Fake Out Trick Room.
Well, I'm
So
a bit
you
dubious.
Fake Out Trick Room, then you have to take the Heat Wave. Yeah. Or
you
the
could fake out.
Curse.
You could fake out the Charizard. I mean,
You Fake Out, but I think the safe play is you Fake Out the Snorlax and just Rock Slide into the Charizard.
Edward could read that and protect though. So
But
a lot of things could go either
Yeah,
way.
but Snorlax
here.
is the one, but he knows Snorlax doesn't have Protect.
Yeah.
We've seen Recycle. So
I mean, being burned so badly in
or you
game
could just Drain Punch Rock Slide.
being so badly burned in game 1, do you think Yiziang will even want to go for Trick Room in the first place? I think he wants to adjust and just go for attacks.
Yeah, just double into Charizard. We Fake Out Rock Slide.
Because we have seen Stakataka can actually then Edward Cheung's
Yeah.
Pokemon a lot with
Charizard
the
gonna
Gyro
adjust.
Ball.
Is Coco coming in? Gonna be Landorus get the Intimidate.
Okay, nice play there.
Landorus still wouldn't appreciate taking the Rock Slide.
I think it will at -1. Should be a fine.
It's a good chunk though. And Fake Out into the Snorlax? Oh, into
Yeah.
Landorus!
And we do see a curse.
Yeah.
Anticipating the Trick Room once again.
Does it come out though? And importantly, does the Scruffy have Ice Punch?
Reduce
Yeah,
your
Tiger
rock
does go
slide.
for Rock Slide. It's gonna avoid the Snorlax. Not what he needed there.
Yeah, so you see that damage on Landorus is it's not that much. And at this point, Edward is just sandwiching Yiziang in terms of speed. Well, no trick room, okay. Then my Landorus is the fastest.
Stacker Tekka is still the slowest thing on the field. We saw that after one curse,
Correct.
it's still faster than Stacker Tekka. I'm gonna feel really miserable if the pronunciation turns out to be something totally different.
No, you can just call it assembly from now on. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, but with with the Intimidate coming out on Scrafty as well, I don't think Scrafty will be able to deal with Snorlax.
If he has Ice Punch, I think he still takes out Lando actually at this range.
Okay.
So that's an option, especially if it's a Assault Vest and can't protect.
Okay, U-turn here.
Okay, yeah. It was not staying in for... He's not going to stay in to find out if there's Ice Punch or not.
That is a...
Eject button.
Ah.
And so Landorus is actually stuck. Doesn't get the U-turn. But I don't think Yiziang can really take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, it's stuck, but...
Oh, but he could Trick Room.
The Ice Puncher is out.
He could Trick Room.
Okay. And there's another Intimidate, so Snorlax at a...
Oh, so now we actually see why he went for Fake Out onto Charizard. His Scrafty's not even Assault Vested.
I can't
He
take
would
the
only
heat
have
wave.
taken Heat Wave very well.
I see. And Snorlax once again, another
Goes for a
curse.
second curse.
So it's a +1, I believe. And Stakataka goes for Trick Room. So now Snorlax will outspeed everything.
The question now is, can Mawile take a... Oh, actually no, it's neutral as Snorlax, yeah. So High Horsepower shouldn't kill Mawile. And Mawile... Now Mawile could get going
Neutral?
here since Landorus is... Intimidate from Scrafty, Intimidate from Mawile. So now Snorlax is at 0 attack.
Okay. The problem is though, Snorlax defenses. It's at +2, and it poses a problem since Yiziang only has physical attackers.
I think Edward, at this point Edward I think starts attacking. Since the two defenses are more than enough, it's why he needs to start going. And I think even at neutral, High Horsepower should still be a 2-hit knockout on the Mawile.
Yeah, Sakata defense is crazy, so... And Sakata withdraws.
Yeah, he's gonna nerf the Snorlax further.
But nerfs the Landorus as well, so that's a nice bonus.
I think he's going for... Yeah, I think you go for the KO on Landorus though, if you can. Since
Yeah,
you don't want Intimidate to swap around, but we're gonna save the Landorus. Coco? Yep, Coco coming in. Coco's not gonna take Iron Hit well though.
Yeah. Even, no, the Mawile wasn't intimidated, right?
Nope, it's at neutral. It's gonna Mega Evolve and probably Iron Hit into the Landorus slot. Doesn't Mega? Did he forget to Mega? Did he Swords Dance? I hope you didn't attack because you didn't Mega. And he forgot to Mega, didn't he? Oh, he went for the Swords Dance. I'm still not Wait a second. We did see Intimidate come out, right? What is it? Hyper Cutter?
It was intimidate.
Okay, it's Intimidate. Then why do you not Mega then? Is Hyper Cutter then sure you want to stay in so that if Landorus teaches you still Hyper Cutter, but...
Well, actually I'm not sure I saw the intimidate on Mawile. Actually, no. If I think back, no, I don't think I saw intimidate.
So it's Hyper Cutter. So he stayed non-Mega so that Landorus cannot Intimidate, which is a good play. Now Landorus teaches back in, he can't Intimidate Mawile.
Well, if he comes back in and the attack draws, I'm going to feel like a fool.
Are we both of us clearly not paying attention like we should be?
I'm pretty sure in game 1 I saw Mawile switch in and there wasn't an intimidate. It just went straight down to the heat wave. There wasn't a trigger.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would explain why you didn't Mega there. Yeah, it's gonna Mega here, and no Landorus switching in, so we will never find out apparently. Especially if the game ends here. We're gonna look back in the stream and be ashamed of ourselves.
Yes.
As Double Go gonna protect. So let's more
Under
call it
second.
at least. And does Yiziang double into the Snorlax? Fake out into the Snorlax? Yep. Does he double as well? I think you have to play right to the Coco, right? Yeah.
Ew. Oh, that was a bit of a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, a bit of obvious protect, but at the same time, he can't really afford to take the Giga Vote. Yeah, it's a tough position for Yiziang. He has to make the hard reads, but Edward is in a very safe position with the boosted Snorlax, which is only now at neutral, so not at -3 as we thought. Actually we don't know. The players know, though.
And once again, the crucial thing is the defenses.
And now Mawile can be intimidated by Landorus.
But it's hyper. Oh right. How well?
Oh well, indeed. As High Horsepower comes out, it's not gonna KO thanks to the intimidates.
Oh, that's still a lot of damage.
That's a neutral damage. Play rough. Does land at least. She does take out the Landorus. So intimidates are gone. So, but at the same time, when Dream Punch comes out, it's not gonna do a lot to the +3 defense.
And especially the Landorus did intimidate the Scrafty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge problem in the defense.
At this point though, I think Yiziang wants Trick Room, but if once Trick Room runs out, then Charizard comes back in, and when it does. And now Edward just protects to stall the last turn of Trick Room.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that before, I think in previous rounds, where players actually sandwich in terms of speed. I should come up with a term for that, like speed sandwich, but yeah, either way there's one Pokemon on his side of the field that will be faster. So it doesn't matter whether Trick Room is up or not. Edward should have an advantage in terms of speed.
And yeah, at this point Charizard just protects. And the Snorlax, and it doesn't matter if Snorlax takes attacks or not. Snorlax can't be damaged by the physical attackers.
I don't think even has eaten his berry
Nope.
yet, so really...
This is from the start of the game until now. This is how much damage Snorlax has taken. One Rock Slide and one Drain Punch.
And the
From
Drain Punch,
from two intimidated Pokemon. Yeah, Charizard goes for very safe protect to stall out the last turn of Tailwind.
yeah,
Or Trick Room.
not even Mega Evolving, so saving that for the Ninetales.
Or potential Ninetales, yeah.
Oh, okay. Curse again.
Why not?
I mean, you do want to start knocking mons out at this point, right? Scrafty does knock off the berry at least.
So yeah, at least. But I think he wave clears the field. Yeah, no,
What
Scrafty
did-
should survive.
What did Moa go for?
Sucker Punch.
Ah, okay.
And he's probably going to Sucker Punch again. So Edward at least has to be slightly concerned about that. Since the potential crit could ruin his day.
On the Charizard?
Yep.
Ooh. They're rough. This is rough.
Charizard going to switch out here.
That's
Yeah, not wanting to take the Sucker Punch. But it does give a window opportunity if he didn't Sucker Punch. Oh. But Yiziang has been playing it a bit too straight, I think.
Marowak does hit the field, so that's the last Pokemon.
Also a physical attacker, notably.
Oh, wow.
And he does go for Sucker Punch again. And there goes the Mawile.
Yep. Gone. Gone like the wind.
5% chance of missing. Did not happen.
Yeah. No, okay. I think I know why Yiziang withdrew the Scrafty. Because he wanted to make sure that the Snorlax attack still remains at neutral levels. But
He's not
honestly,
pretty-
that's not the main concern there, is that Snorlax is just so bulky, and a high horsepower even at neutral is enough to just 2 KO the Mawile.
Okay, here there's a bit of a chance here because Coco is effectively dead. Thanks to the Marowak. So and the Snorlax is the slowest thing on the field. So I think Yiziang plays for a crit on the Snorlax here.
Yeah, Trick Room is out, so his Taka can go for Rock Slide and maybe flinch.
Yep.
The Snorlax.
And
as
Charizard
well.
can't specifically switch into a Rock Slide.
Yes.
But he switches Taka out.
He wants to intimidate and bring in fake out pressure again.
But I think he needs the flinch or high horsepower is gonna. Because Coco just protects here. Since he can't do damage with the Marowak on the field. And he just goes for Taunt into the Marowak, going to the Scrafty.
Oh.
Trying to deny another Trick Room, but why would he Trick Room?
Yeah.
And Boomerang gonna take out the Coco and let Charizard come in for free.
I mean, Scrafty does have
Fake out pressure immediately.
Yeah, but what does Snorlax here go for?
High horsepower into Marowak. Has been intimidated at least. Does land it. And he goes for the but at least gets this switch right.
Goes into Scrafty though, so Marowak's still relatively
I have at this point Snorlax is neutral, right?
Yep, I believe so.
Well, at least in attack. In defense, not so much.
So, but if you look at the score, right, Edward has 2 Pokemon left and Yiziang has 3.
But again, but the Snorlax is invincible.
Well,
And Charizard is going. Charizard,
not really invincible because the berry is gone, remember, and he can't recycle it anymore.
but look at the damage. I think
Eventually,
Flabby's recoil plus high horsepower will KO Marowak because of Snorlax's huge HP. And he's going for it.
a burn will help here.
He needs a crit. The
Burn
recoil is going to be immense.
Nah.
Okay, no, it didn't do enough damage for the recoil to matter.
What are you talking about, Matthew? High horsepower into the Marowak will not kill because
But now
of the
Heatwave
attack.
might just get the KOs.
No doubt about that.
Now he needs to bank on Heatwave missing, I think. I was still adamantly refusing to Mega Evolve.
Taka is at the back, and I guess Yiziang does have a window of opportunity where if Edward Mega evolves into Charizard and then Ninetales comes in to stop the sun.
What Ninetales? All 4 have been revealed. The back
right,
is
sorry.
Stick Attacker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scrafty does
Ooh,
with
I don't agree with that play.
You have fake out, right? No, you don't. Finally goes for the Mega Evolution here.
But Stick Attacker is his one out to Charizard and he's letting it take damage. I think he wave here and that's it for the game.
I think he he is pinned either way because I don't think Stakataka can take a single target hit wave in Sun. So,
But Scrafty will survive that turn.
with combined damage
And that
from the
he wave
Snorlax-
double connects with the high horsepower following onto Steka Teka, that's gonna be game.
Ooh, it's a lot of damage.
He needs Steka Teka, he needs to avoid a high horsepower. And
Oh, it's a
oh,
double
but
edge.
it goes for double edge. Okay. Okay.
And
now
then-
okay, now there's actually no, there's no chance. So now Charizard just protects the fake out.
Yes.
Unless Scrafty has Stone Edge.
Unlikely, right? We saw Drain Punch, we saw Fake Out.
Especially since it's not Assault Vest.
Yeah, eject button.
The game we haven't seen Protect either, so
On Scrafty.
or Ice Punch. So you've only seen the fighting attack and the fake out.
It's because Yiziang has been switching Scrafty in and out so many times to get the Intimidates off.
Not sure he should have done that last turn though.
I mean, it's sort of worked out because the Snorlax is pretty well controlled and he got off. Oh,
But
yeah.
he's not gonna get a KO on
Scrafty has
Charizard.
knockoff as well. So that's one move, another move.
That's
He knocked
true.
off the berry.
He knocked off the berry. So that's the dual step and fake out.
Yeah, so maybe Stone Edge is still a possibility.
That's his only out, I think. Charizard gonna protect, stop the fake out. He needs to double the Snorlax. He needs to double the Snorlax. No! No! That's not the way you win!
Well, if the Snorlax rocks flinches, so
Doesn't matter. He needs to KO the Snorlax this turn. Because next turn the Charizard is open and it's no longer threatened by fake out and high horsepower comes off anyway. And that's gonna be game.
well, rather convincing 2-0 victory, I have to say.
It's not like Yiziang didn't have the he kind of had the and he ran out of time anyway.
No.
Oh,
well.
goodness. Yeah, so actually it was immaterial in the end. The timer getting the win, but yeah, Edward didn't need the timer there. Redemption of sorts for Edward in terms of the timer perhaps.
Let's not talk about the past when the present is so good for Edward here. Yeah, 2-0 victory, rather convincing. But as you mentioned, Yiziang did have his
Yiziang
outs.
just played so straight. Every single obvious protect, he just let it run. He let it rock. He attacked into protects. Every single time Edward switched something in and he protected immediately, Yiziang would attack into it without fail. Every single time.
Not only that, I kind of question Yixiang's strategy in game 1 where he was really greedy and went for the
Trick room.
supposed
And
trick
Aura
room.
lead, yeah.
And bringing the Mawile to just
And the stacking
die
the
just like
Mawile,
that, it's
yeah.
like, I mean, you had and he had Mirage at the back, so it blows my mind. He had Mirage, he should be able to take the heat wave and survive. Unlike Mawile, which just burns up and just dies.
Yeah, just melts. Absolutely no chance of surviving that. And again, if he predicted a single target fire attack, then Steka Teka just dies. So, why?
Yeah,
Really, why? You really have to wonder.
the better lead which he did bring in game 2 would be the Scrafty
Oh,
Staka.
Steka Teka didn't even have protect. You realize?
Yeah, Rock Slide. he
It's
was-
rocks like Gyro Ball, Earthquake, and protect, and Trick Room. They even have protect on Steka Teka.
Well, generally,
I'm surprised Edward didn't exploit that further. Actually,
well, Double H did
didn't
like,
need to in the end.
because how do I yeah, I suppose in terms of Snorlax versus Takataka, Snorlax can just safely ignore the Takataka. The
That's true.
Takataka only
Yeah,
really
Snorlax only can
threatens
With Gyro Ball, and Snorlax doesn't care. Snorlax reduces his Gyro Ball damage with every single curse.
yeah, I mean it's not to say in general I think Takataka is okay Pokemon because we did see it did a chunk of damage to Tapu Koko. We did see sort of threaten the Charizard Y. But in this situation against the Snorlax, Edward could just honestly safely ignore the Takataka and just keep aiming for the partner.
Yeah, you'd
and they all-
imagine might be better off with a Scrafty Marowak.
Yeah, and there were times where I sort of disagree where Edward like just went for another curse. I felt like he should have like perhaps gone for attack to further his position, but he was able to get away with that sort of a greedy move because Takataka just doesn't do anything to Snorlax.
Snorlax. Yeah. So effectively, Yixiang's only had at any one point, regardless of how many defense boosts the Snorlax has, Yixiang only has one offensive threat to the Snorlax on the field, and that's very easy for Edward to play around.
Not only that, Yixiang's team or the mons that he brought are all really physical orientated, which makes Curse matter even more and makes all the intimidates from Landerers and whatnot even more valuable for Edward's side. So
You saw that he had an inkling of a game plan. He knocked off the berry.
yeah,
So eventually he was making some headway, but then he just kept attacking into obvious protects on the partner.
yeah. I mean, you get rid of the barrier, but then you still have to chip away at the Snorlax, which he didn't manage to do. So unfortunate there. So he'll be, I believe, 2-2. Still not out of the running in terms of CP.
What is chip away's side effect actually?
Sorry?
Nah.
What side effect?
What is the side effect of the attack chip away?
No, it just chip away ignores defense.
Imagine if he had chip away there.
Yeah, Scruffy does get chip, but he is really unlikely because chip away is a normal type and Scruffy doesn't get a boost from that. So
After 4 curses, I think chip away does more.
you're not wrong there, yeah. But well,
Ironically, didn't have chip away to chip away.
or imagine if the Scruffy was not a Scruffy but an Incineroar, Darkest Lariat, could ignore defense as well.
A lot of Incineroars are actually running knockoff instead of Darkest Lariat. Bit greedy.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, we're sort of digressing. I mean, sort of say Taka isn't a bad Pokemon, but in this situation, it was. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, in this situation, I will agree with you that it was just.
Not a good Pokemon. Not a good Pokemon. Not a good typing. Not good damage. Terrible weaknesses.
I'm a fan of the damage that it dealt the Gyro Ball and all that, but yeah, in this situation, just did nothing. So I believe we should be going into an interview shortly.
Yep, interview with Edward, so stay tuned.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
It's honestly quite surprising to see you fly all the way down to Singapore as well. So first, maybe if I can ask, like, what made you decide to come down and take part in this tournament?
I had my decisions in Tuesday, so I think I don't know, because I want to have an early invitations be settled. The invitation being settled earlier in this year, so I come down to Singapore. And I really like this format a lot. The 18 is comparatively quite similar to 15, which I like a lot too.
Okay, so in terms of let's talk about team. I mean, do you draw inspiration from anywhere, or is it some? And what sort of dynamics do you think makes it work for you, your team?
First thing, of course, the new timers being used. 5 minutes timers you have to use. You have to design moves very quickly.
Yeah,
so I designed some. So I decided to use some very offensive teams like this ones. And the second thing, I got my inspirations from Marcus Status from Germany. He had the similar teams back in Germany in the MSS, and he got a second place. And I really like the art types a lot, the Coco Katanas, Charizard, and also the Snorlax Sphinx.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really get to see you use your katana in play here, but yeah, the Snorlax definitely okay. A bit of a debate, because as I was discussing with Matthew, we were discussing that Snorlax doesn't really have the time to set up curse in this sort of format. So what made you sort of decide to still run with the curse instead of maybe a more like a immediate setup with the belly drum?
It's kind of different because it's a tough question too. But
Yeah, indeed. I mean, there is no right answer, honestly.
the team is built around very quick team, so you can see it's katanas, and you can actually use the tailwinds to set up the speed advantage here. But on the other hand, it doesn't have a solid answer to trick rooms, hard trick rooms teams. But here I use Snorlax, and Belly Drum comparatively is it has a very high output in a single hit.
Indeed.
But it cannot stay long. So you can see that my opponents have used several steel type Pokemon like Morale and Stackertuckers, and I think using combinations of Landorus and also the Curse would help me to deal with the situations.
And yeah, I think the point you raised also about the being able to function more on the Trick Room. I think at one point after 2 curses, then you started outspeeding the Stakataka under Trick Room.
Yes.
So I guess that was a factor. Okay, so talking about the games, like what was your game plan going against Yiziang?
The first game, I know that I do not have solid solutions to his trick rooms being set up. It definitely would have set up. So Snorlax is a very obvious choice here.
Mhm.
And then, but I would also like to deal as much damage as possible before the Stream Mini setup, so I bring the Charizards. And yeah, that's what I planned for Game 1 and Game 2, and it works perfectly in Game 1. But in Game 2, I might have some problems because Scarfties comes in, there is Knocked Off,
Yeah, the
the
very
eject buttons don't allow my U-turns to...
yeah, I know the interaction was quite amusing to watch. Also in terms of how should I put it, but the side effect of you bringing Charizard Y, also you punished his Ninetales lead quite heavily as well. Yeah, so I think overall the game plan they had was quite good. Maybe a bit greedy with the curses, I think.
I do think so, because you look at a Scarfty, you should know that it has knocked off, and
Yeah.
your berries must be consumed before it's being knocked off. So
Yeah.
at that single turn, I should use the double edge to reduce my HP to the range that activate the berry. So it also reduces the damage from knocked off too. But yeah, kind of greedy, I will admit.
Okay, if you just looking at the match, I think you managed to sort of get away with it because looking at his team, right, it's all mostly physical attackers. So
Yeah.
Curse actually was a wonderful move for your Snorlax to have.
I admit that, which is a very lucky matchup too.
Yeah, and yeah, not only that, but you have the Intimidate, and yeah, and your Snorlax could just sit there, and it was a bit ironic that he was the one that ran out of time in game 2. I mean, me and Matthew, we weren't even looking at the timer, so we didn't really notice.
Yeah, that helps, but I don't expect the timer run so fast at the last turn. I do think that I still have to play at least 1 or 2 turns.
Yeah.
In the second game.
Okay. So once again, congratulations on your win.
Oh, thank you very much.
3-0. So
No, 3-1.
no? Or 3-1. Still on the path to getting a CP at the very least here, and maybe looking at a top 8 as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So good luck for the rest of your matches.
Yeah.
That was Edward Cheung. Hope to see more of your Stairways to Lana Kila as well.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so with that, stay tuned for round 5.